My name's Lee Gray. I'm the Wild Gourmet. In 1980, I left Beverly Hills, California, and came to the Northwest Oregon in search of the wild foods of the Northwest. Here in this cave, I spent the winter of 1982. 3.5 months, I foraged, I crabbed, I fished, I walked the forest, and I ate my breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here in this cave. I brought you here to share with you some of the bounties of what I've discovered in Oregon. In the following shows that come up in the next few weeks, you'll go out in the woods with me. We're going to go mushroom picking. We're going to be picking edible greens. We're going to be going to the beach and picking up crabs and clams and mussels and all kinds of wonderful edible things. I think you'll have a good time. So put on your rubber boots, grab a bucket and a knife, and let's go have some fun.
Welcome to this week's outdoor edition of the Wild Gourmet Show. I'm your host, Lee Gray, the Wild Gourmet. Today we're down here on the Salmon River estuary, as you can see, and it's a beautiful place to go picking. I always love it down here. This is my favorite office in nature right here. It's a wonderful place to sit in the sun and do a little picking. Today we're going to be targeting the Beach Pea Tendrils and the Beach Pea blossoms, and even maybe pick a few beach peas for my salad for later. But anyway, we're going to do a cooking demonstration on how to cook up some beach pea tendrils. So that's basically what we're going to pick today, and then we're going to pick some few blossoms just for decorating the plate. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have some fun, so come along with me, grab your buckets, and let's go get some. So what you want to look for is the little tendrils just coming on. You can see they're right there. They look like two praying hands. So if you can find the little thing that looks like two praying hands, and then you break it off, and you can see it's got one more little tendril coming out here. But this looks like the two praying hands. Get that a little closer so you can see it. Actually, it looks like a couple hands clasping something in the middle of them. So you want to look for that two praying hands thing, and then there's a whole tendril, and they're pretty good to eat. They are a member of the pea family. These are the beach peas, and they're pretty tasty in a salad. I like to eat them just like this. They're really good just to munch them. They definitely taste like just a plain old green pea, and they're pretty good. Like I said, they're a nice addition to a salad, or put into as a garnish or anything like that. Just mix them in with your mixed greens and give you a nice pea flavor. The blossoms are really good. Here we got a little bee looking for something here. See if we can get a close-up of them. Don't go away. You're the star of the show, buddy. Oh, I can't find them now. Got to make sure when you're picking the blossoms that you don't get one of the bee in it. So I've been stung a couple times because of that. But they're good. They taste just like a pea also. And take them, put them in salad and the whole thing like that. They're good. Tastes just like a nice sweet pea. They are starting to get some peas here. I don't see anything on this bush, but oh, here's some little ones. When they're like this, I like to pick those because I use those in my stir fry, just like a Chinese pea. I like them when they're good and flat. Then when they get older, you can actually open them up and I've seen the older ones here, but actually eat them like just regular snap peas. But these are pretty good. But anyway, we're concentrating on these today, so I'm going to get back to picking some of these. Try to get some more. I don't like to pick too many in one spot, so kind of move around and just kind of thin them out a little bit. Just like in your garden at home, you wouldn't want to decimate everything in your garden, so just take the ones that are ripe and the ones you need and move around a little bit. ahead and do that. Keep it watch. Well, here's some nice size pea pods here. These are about the size of the ones I like to eat. Well, I'm going to just eat them like a snap pea. So anyway, go ahead and pick a couple of those. Take them and split them like you would a regular pea. And there you go. You got some nice peas inside. Yeah. They taste pretty good. Tastes just like regular peas. They're real small, but they're really nice to use. And like I said, you can just go ahead and pop those in your mouth. Tastes just like a pea. Good and sweet too. Those are nice. Sometimes they get actually bigger. I've had them twice that size before. So you can actually cook them and just use them like a regular fresh pea. I just like to add those to a salad and munch on them. Anyway, let's get back to picking here. Well, I think I got more than enough for our needs for showing you how to cook these things and blossoms for decoration. And definitely had my lunch out here munching on them. Glad you could come and join me out here. I love working this place. I mean, this is a heck of a job, huh? Sit here and a lot of times when I'm coming in there, you'd be amazed at all the wildlife you see too. There's a big herd of elk, about 50, 60 head. And I'll show you those pictures of those. I catch them probably about once or twice a month. I get to see them coming in. I've actually walked with that herd a couple times or two and slapped one of the cows in the butt a couple times. And they're pretty docile. They get to know you after a while, and they don't seem to be too worried. You're not allowed to hunt this area, which makes it nice for them. So they get pretty used to people around because a lot of people have houses up here on the hill. And that's the Nature Conservancy just up here too. So the area just really abounds with wildlife, and the waters here are real pristine, so I like to come pick here because the waters are nicer in this river than some of the other ones. There's no boat harbor here, so there's a few boats that come down and do crabbing once in a while or fishing, but I don't really have too many boats on this river that are just out every day. It's not like in Newport and West Bay. There's boats out there all the time, and people have their mortgages and stuff. So it's a great place to come and fish and crab and pick pea tendrils and sea beans and all sorts of stuff growing up and down the banks of this river here. If you ever come to Lincoln City, you should come out. It's really nice looking out here and seeing the ocean and walking out some big rocks and go fishing and crabbing. But thank you for joining us for another outdoor edition for the Wild Gourmet Show. I'll see you in the kitchen in a few minutes. Thanks for joining us today. Have a good day.